Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into Parinfer, a fascinating approach to simplifying Lisp editing. It's all about the parentheses, or as the author puts it, parens. Exciting stuff.
Yeah, I've heard whispers about this. Lisp's notorious for its parentheses, right? How does Parinfer aim to solve that?
Exactly. The core idea is to formally link indentation and parentheses. Instead of manually juggling both, Parinfer infers one from the other, depending on the mode you're in. It's like magic.
Two modes? Explain that.
There's indent mode, where you control indentation, and Parinfer manages the parentheses. Then there's paren mode, where you control the parentheses, and Parinfer handles the indentation. It's clever, because it lets you focus on one aspect at a time.
So in indent mode, if I indent a line, Parinfer automatically adjusts the closing parentheses? That sounds incredibly convenient.
Precisely. And it even mimics parrot functionalities without needing hotkeys. Think slurp, barf, splice, wrap, all handled automatically through indentation.
Wow. And what about paren mode? What's the use case there?
Paren mode is for when you want precise control over parentheses, maybe fixing an incorrectly formatted file. It keeps indentation within bounds defined by the parentheses. It's a bit more advanced, but useful for cleanup before switching to indent mode.
I see. So it's like a two-step process. Clean up with paren mode, then refine with indent mode?
Exactly. It's a really elegant system. The author even provides a mathematical foundation, defining properties for each mode to ensure consistency. It's quite rigorous.
That's impressive. But are there any downsides?
Yes. You need to learn the rules of how parentheses move in each mode. And the two-mode system might feel a bit unusual at first. Plus, the pre-processing step for existing files could affect your version control history if you're collaborating.
Good points. So it's not a complete replacement for Paradit, but a different approach with its own strengths and weaknesses.
Precisely. It's a really interesting alternative, especially for newcomers to Lisp. It aims to make the learning curve less steep by addressing the parenthesis problem head-on. The author even uses a Lego analogy to explain how indentation and parentheses relate to each other. Clever.
I'm intrigued. Where can I learn more and try it out?
The project's on GitHub, and the author has a really well-written website with interactive demos. It's definitely worth checking out. It's still a work in progress, but the potential is huge. I'm excited to see how it develops.
Me too. Thanks for the summary.
You're welcome. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.